The super middleweight division has been in need of a shakeup ever since Canelo Alvarez became undisputed champion in 2021. And for a division once again ripe with talent, there seems to be a new era on the horizon at 168. But who will be the catalyst for this change? Look no further than the man they call El Tornado, Osleys Iglesias.
Wow!
Appropriately based in the tornado-prone country of Canada by way of Cuba, Iglesias' violence can be categorized as an EF5 thanks to his naturally disastrous punching power. The IBO super middleweight champion has twisted his way to a 13-0 record with 12 knockouts while fighting for a Quebec-based promotion, Eye of the Tiger. Most recently, he defended his crown against Petro Ivanov in November, earning a 5th-round TKO. Currently third in the Ring Magazine rankings, Iglesias' standing in the division is no joke, even with so few fights compared to the rest of his 168 counterparts. The Cuban's destructive power has broken down all but one of his opponents, which alone should be a weather alert for fighters that may end up across from him. However, it's his underlying skills as a pure boxer that allows him to find his shots for the eventual finish. Rooted in the dynastic Cuban national boxing team, Iglesias developed his arsenal and accumulated experience through over 200 amateur bouts, which included matchups with two-time Olympic gold medalist Arlen Lopez and former WBA super welterweight champion Israel Madrimov. In addition, he also holds a win over current interim WBA light heavyweight champion David Morrell. Don't let the pro experience fool you. Iglesias is no stranger to elite-level boxing. El Tornado blew away his competition during his amateur days with 184 wins, but his gifts as a heavy-handed fighter were too good to ignore. At just 21 years old, Iglesias made the switch to professional boxing, where he would continue his path of destruction. As IBO World Champ, which is the most respectable sanctioning body outside the traditional four, Iglesias has positioned himself as one of the very best in the super middleweight division, a division which is finally regaining some of its depth amid Canelo Alvarez's monopolization of the division. Could Iglesias become one of the lucky ones to have their name drawn for a bout with Canelo? There's certainly a chance, however, there's still options for the 26-year-old Cuban. Fellow Cuban and IBF champion William Skull stands out as a possible opponent not only because he's the only other world champion in the division, but also because Iglesias is currently ranked 7th in the IBF. He may need to wait though, as Skull is rumored to rematch Vladimir Shishkin. But if he wins again, Skull versus Iglesias could happen sooner than later. As for the other contenders, some of the more notable options near the top of the division feature former champions Caleb Plant and Jaime Munguia, as well as rising star Diego Pacheco. Or perhaps he goes in-house, with fellow super middleweights Christian Mbili and Eric Bazinian also fighting for Eye of the Tiger promotions. Each of these possible bouts could serve as needle movers for his career. What's next for Iglesias is still unknown, but the super middleweight division is officially under tornado watch.